I know this gets annoying because this is a prepper channel. I know. But I got to do it. I have to make this video. I'm going to tell you the man you don't want to be. And I'm going to tell you how I came to this conclusion. I talked to a lot of female inmates. You guys know the whole story with Nicole and Desiree. Some of you that are really plugged in with me, you guys know the whole story with that, right? So female inmates let me log into their Facebook account to check things for them, right? So I'm logged into about 8 different Facebook accounts. I am constantly logged into these different girls' Facebook accounts because I'm checking things for them, and in exchange sometimes they let me use their account to promote my videos and stuff like that. And so it's kind of a symbiotic sort of relationship. It's helped me gain more subscribers, right? And I can tell you one thing from logging into these girls' Facebook accounts, bro, to check things for them. I see the same shit in these DMs over and over and over and over again. It's the same thing on every account, okay? I'm going to tell you what's happening on these girls' accounts. You always have some guy taking a mirror selfie with his shirt off, and then the other picture that's on his profile is going to be his Ford truck. It's like a brand new Ford truck, right? But then you look in the background of these like profile pictures and there's like trash everywhere, and there's like, it's clear that this guy is living in some crack house or something. Like, I see this shit so often, and I had to make a video about it. I see it so often. You'll have a guy that takes a selfie, and it'll look like this, like, and it's like, bro, like the corner of the wall, like a picture that shows the corner of the wall in the background is like not attractive to women, bro. Like, it's not. You need to go outside. You need to do something. You need to volunteer. Like, these men have the wrong mentality, bro. They'll go and purchase a fitted cap and they'll do 1,000 push-ups to get big, which, I mean, it's good. It's good to be healthy. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, at the same time, like, that's not... I mean, it's clear to any intelligent woman that all you have to offer her is that six-pack and then that car that you don't even own. Like, it's just so clear. These women are not stupid, okay? Evolution gave them a brain. Women know a real high-status male when they see one, guys. And they do, okay? They do. Women know high-status males when they see them. You think these girls are stupid, and some of them are, sure. Why do you want to hook up with a stupid girl? I don't understand it. And so, like, I don't, you know, I see these guys sliding up in these girls' DMs because I'm on their profiles, because I know so many girls that confide in me, and I go on their profile to help them post stuff and things like that, and they want me to check their messages. You know, they tell me to do this now. I'm not being weird or anything like that. They tell me to do this. And I go in their messages, and you'll see 10 different guys, and they're all doing the same thing. It's like the shirtless mirror selfie, the fitted cap, the Ford truck. Ford, for some reason, real rednecks drive Chevys. I just want you guys to know that. The fake rednecks out there, real rednecks drive Chevys, okay? We ain't driving Fords, right? And we drive old Chevys. Old Chevys that we buy from the used car lot. We don't buy a brand new Ford. That's some fake redneck shit. But anyways, like, I keep seeing it. You know what I mean? I keep seeing it, and then... I don't know, man. And the random dick pics is another thing that's really got me scratching my head, right? The random, I couldn't think of a faster way to let a girl know that you have no life, because if you work at an office somewhere and you get caught sending random woman dick pics and the HR department finds out about that, your whole career is getting derailed, in the age of Me Too. So the fastest way to let a woman know that you're not an important person is to send a dick pic. Other than Anthony Weiner, and again, it derailed his whole career, didn't it? Other than him, is there any important person that just like sends dick pics? Like, it's not something a high status male does. You know what I tell a girl if she asks me for a dick pic? I say, if you want to see it, you can come see it in real life. That's what I tell her, okay? The dick pics, if a girl asks me for a dick pic, I'm not sending one. So an unsolicited one, There's no faster way, okay? I'm telling you guys, there's no faster way to let a woman know that you have absolutely no life. Because if you have a career, right, or if you're a politician or a lawyer or a doctor or anybody important, you're not going to risk your whole career sending a freaking dick pic, right? So, I mean, that's just grade A, you know, that's a whole other thing. So, you guys have asked me, you know, how do you get a girlfriend? How do you get, you know, and then people have asked me about the female inmates thing. And, you know, those of you that got me on Telegram, I'm going to be hooking some of you guys up with female inmates because some of you guys wanted it, and people have asked me, how much is it going to cost me? Nothing. I'll do it for free, right? I mean, I don't do this for money. You know, now if you end up in a happy marriage or something, and you want to buy merchandise from me afterwards, that's great. But I do this for free. This is not a hustle. This is not a grift. Okay, I do this shit for free. I don't do this shit. It's not a business. I don't make money off of it. Right? I do get social capital off of it, which kind of translates to money later on. Which I mean, what social capital is, because you hear me use that word a lot. We'll go into that in another video. But guys, a lot of you guys are just kind of spinning your wheels on Facebook, and you know, like I said, you got selfies that look like this. You know, like what kind of like the corner of the room, kind of, you're in a dark, dimly lit room, and you got like an upward, awkward angle, and you don't have a haircut, and like. Or you'll have like a mirror selfie with like your shirt off and a fitted cap, and then, look, I have a truck, look at me. And it's like, this is really, 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 like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, and I'm all for like trying to maximize yourself and I understand dating strategy and stuff like that, but I mean, for $20, you can go on the Scarcity app and you could just make yourself more available to like a better date. You could do better for your money even. I mean, like from that perspective, from the game theory of dating, like, you know, game theory and mathematics and stuff like that, and attracting, and like, it's not even economically an efficient way of attracting women, buying a vehicle. It's one of the most inefficient. I mean, you could, for your money's worth, you could do more with a golden retriever than you could with this stupid Ford truck. I mean, you could get a used truck from the used car dealership even if you're hell bent on attracting women with, look at me, I got a vehicle. If you're hell bent on doing that, you could get a used one. I mean, you could probably rent a Ferrari for $2,000. I mean, if you really want to be a grifter. I mean, this shit is so like harebrained, the shit I see these dudes doing. And like, I hope my guys are not doing this shit. I hope my audience is not doing this shit. Guys, if you're doing any of these behaviors, you need to cut this shit out right. I'm telling you, like, man to man, guys, if any of my audience are doing these things, you got to cut this shit out. The kind of fitted cap dude bro, you know, mirror selfie with the shirt off thing that these guys are doing, this shit is lame. And the reason I'm bringing it up is I've seen it like 20, 30 times. Every time one of these girls lets me log into her account just to check the account out, I go into the messages because I'm checking messages for them, and I see this shit over and over again, and they're ignoring these messages. They're not impressed by this shit, all right? They're ignoring these messages, and guys, I'm telling you, like, this is really sad. You know, I'm telling you, as the guy that is with them, you know, like kind of going into their accounts and doing stuff for them, I can see the messages you're sending these girls, right? Like I can see it, and it ain't good, you know. It's not. It ain't good like this, and I've seen it a million times, so much that I just felt, you know, I was checking an account tonight for one of my Securus contacts. I logged into her account, you know, she gave me her password, and I checked out everything, and it was like, man, like, I'm not going to lie to you. This is just bad. I've seen it like 30 times now, and it's like, holy shit, man. And just in general, looking down this girl's timeline, Facebook, on this particular account, Facebook looked like a ghetto to me. It looked like there was just trash all over the floor of all these people's pictures, and it's just the Minions memes everywhere, and the girls wearing Cookie Monster shirts, and there's a girl with like a 6-point star tattooed on her head, and she thinks she's a gang member, and some redneck hillbilly with his tooth falling out next to her. I mean, holy shit, bro. I'm not going to lie. Facebook, there's some cringy people out there, like really like the movie Idiocracy. I had no idea these people existed, bro. There's some people out there that look way cringier than, like, you think AI can generate some cringy images? I've seen some real life images that give AI a run for its money. Okay, I've seen some freak show, horror show shit. Not to mention the amount of spam and random crap and like just spam and scams and shit. Like, Facebook has its own ghettos. I've realized that. Like, Facebook literally has its own ghettos, but that's a subject for another video. Yeah, and it's just, I noticed there's just certain people that just don't think that far ahead, and natural selection, social Darwinism is about to eat these people. That's what's about to happen. Social Darwinism is about to come collecting, guys. And part of that is like mate selection and stuff like that, because, you know, even these trailer park girls, that, you know, the jig's up with the buying a Ford truck thing. It's just not really, it ain't working. Yeah, the jig's up with that. It ain't working. So, I mean, I don't want to, I know it sounds like I'm being an asshole. I know it sounds like I'm making fun of people. And look, I used to live in a hotel room, guys. Even though I was poor and I used to live in a hotel room, I used to live in a Value Place hotel room, and I was poor, but I still had class, okay? I still had class even though I was poor. And guys, have some class. Have some originality, okay? I'm serious now. Like for real, like this Louis Vuitton handbag shit, this kind of Walmart clothing with the Louis Vuitton handbag that has the EBT card in it type shit, this kind of fitted cap, shirtless mirror selfie, look, I own a Ford truck that I'm paying a 20% interest rate on. This shit is just kind of, it's just cringy. Any real tax-paying adult that looks at this shit is like, who are you fooling, bro? Like, this shit's just cringe. And I see so many guys doing this, and I went on the Focus Trip stream today, and I talked about this, and like, this shit, there's a group of dudes out there that just need to grow the fuck up. And look, man, I'm not saying that it's bad to be poor. I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't get government assistance if you even qualify for it. Shit, you might as well. Your family's probably paid into it all their lives anyway. You might as well get some of that money back out. But, I mean, you could have class with how you do it. You don't have to look like you don't have to just... I mean, it's almost as if, I mean, this worm has entered you guys' brain, and you don't realize, like, you don't realize you're being controlled. You don't realize you're being held down. You don't realize how ridiculous you look. I wish these people would just realize how ridiculous they look when they do some of the things they do. It's just like, holy shit, man. And I know some people will say, oh, Jordan, you're judgmental. So what, you're judging me for being judgmental? It's a circular argument. Guys, we got to get better than this. If you're engaging in these behaviors, stop. Don't be part of the problem, okay? My audience is better than this. I don't think you guys are doing this. Guys, it's time to tighten up. Tighten up, guys. Jordan Jareb, signing off.